Greetings, Battle Brothers. It's me, Aurelia Tempris, defender of the Golden Throne and servant of humanity. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, you can't see that very well because of the glare. Fixed that problem. Hi, Ben. Thank you for the 16 months of support. Now I'm reading. Now I'm reading how long people subscribe for, and now I'm like, do I say anything? No, I'm just gonna keep it a secret. Hello. Yes, we're doing some Scions today. I decided it was time, and I also didn't prime or prep any Custodes minis to paint today, so say it. You want me to say it? The last time I said it, they were like, no, don't say. Thank you for resubscribing for 15 months. Man, that's a lot of time. That is a lot of time, dude. I appreciate it. No, it shows how long they've been subscribed for. It doesn't say what they just resubscribed for. Yeah, we're gonna do some Scions. These got given to me as a gift. This is chat. Hello, chat. Say hi, chat. Meet chat. Chat and chat. This is chat. So, I figured what we would do today is that you guys could decide how you wanted them built. In terms of, like, loadout. I'm not gluing arms on backwards, because I feel like you guys would choose something like that. Where am I? MechTech, you are in a mini building stream. We're building some Tempestus Scions. I call my my chatters my battle brothers, and so they are like my personal auxilia. What about backwards legs? That's harder to do, but that's also not allowed. Oh, thank you, Starlit. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm a huge Warhammer fan. So this is my chat. They're basically like Scions. That's the best way to describe them. There's a whole PDF about the lore of the Tempris auxilia. Give one guy a peg leg, but like I don't have a peg leg. The water changed. It's purple now. Oh, that must have been from the secret project I was working on. Man, you guys are observant. You guys are very observant. That didn't take very long. Well, that's from a secret project. Sus? It is super secret. And like, I actually mean this is a secret. You guys aren't gonna find out about it until later. I'm not even gonna tell my mods. My mods aren't gonna know until it's revealed. No, we're not giving him a peg leg. Maybe a future one will get a peg leg. No, it's not from the Lego mini I painted. I painted that last week. And this is not GW paint. You can kind of see it. It sparkles. And you can kind of see it. Anyways. I kept that there. I was like, oh, should I move this cup? And I was like, no. Let's put it there. Let's see if they notice. And you did. It is a very sneaky color. No, I'm not gonna chug that. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, we'll keep the box out because everyone inevitably will ask me what I'm working on. So I like to keep the box out. Okay, can we put it here? Yeah, we'll put it there. That'll work. Look at their cute little bases. They're so tiny. These bases are so tiny compared to the Custodes ones. What are my main armies? So I don't have too many, but currently I'm building up my Custodes. Here's a couple of my guys. I gotta put them on bases. I need to spend some time with the airbrush outside. So, there's my Custodes. I'm in the process of painting them. I've got a lot to paint. I've got tons to paint. I still have a whole Wardens, a whole set of Wardens, a whole set of Aloris Terminators, a Jet Bike Squad, regular guard, a Blade Champion. I have a Shield Captain. I already have Trajan painted. Yeah. So if I got to pick, I want to do Custodes, Blood Angels, and then Eldar, because they've got really cool minis now. But these guys, this is like a representation of my chat, and they're currently, I haven't gone into the rules yet, I haven't even broached this with Froggy yet, but because part of like my fun lore is that I have my own like guard regiment, we'll call it that. Someone made like a whole special like detachment in rules so I could play guard with Custodes, and there's like special buffs. It looks broken and it probably is, but yeah. Hi Burb of Judge, thank you for the super chat. Do you think we could get doing things while listening to Star Wars versus Warhammer 40k again? It's been almost like 2 months since we had that. Yeah, maybe. I know you have been asking about it, and I'll direct you back to the comment I made on one of my previous posts. We will see. We will see. Generally, when I have done that, people come in very confused. And they're like, what is going on? And it's just a lot for people who don't know what's like kind of going on in the moment. So we'll see. We'll see. But thank you. Okay. There we go. I have the entire set of Scions, all 3 command squads, and all 30 of them, plus 30 Aquilons, so yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, so I mean, I want to play this against Froggy because Death Guard, they're currently also super broken, so I feel like I could get away with it. Like, I feel like I could hand her the PDF and she'd be like, okay. Burb, I will refer you to my previous post. I know you saw it because I remember I responded directly to you because I knew you specifically would ask about it. At some point, I can't, I'm not gonna promise a timeline or anything on it, so I'm sorry. I wish I could give you a better answer, but those are that's kind of where my feelings sit currently. It's not that I don't like it. I really do enjoy the series. It's just, as it stands, I just don't know if we'll continue it for now. Oh, yeah, Burb, I would look at one of the posts. No, you're good. I assumed you'd seen it. That's on me. That's my fault. It's under one of the posts where you asked on my schedule. You should have got a response. I highly recommend you look at that. No, don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna build these guys. Oh, this is fascinating. We've got options. So we can do regular Tempestus Scions, or we can have a command squad. What do we think? What do we think? I didn't realize it also had an option for a command squad with like the flag and everything. So I feel like personally I think we should go with this one. But, you know, this is chat, so yeah, I also don't like painting faces. So is there, oh, this one has a Steve. This one has a Steve. Oh. Is this the old box or new one with the kill team bits? I don't know. This was purchased for me. This was a gift, so I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go with Steve. Okay, that's right. Yeah, we got Steve. We've got a Steve here. So we'll do the command squad. Okay. So I think we can build all of these. And then we have choices. Okay. Oh boy. So customizable, but very... Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. And Nova, what did you get from Taco Bell? I saw Taco Bell and I was like, oh, what you have? What'd you get? Nice badge, by the way. It like caught my attention. I was like, oh. I still, even though I got them commissioned, I still don't remember exactly what which color means. You go over here. I don't need you. Okay. So we got lots of dudes. So we need to build all of these. So we'll, okay, chat, what's the strat here? Should we build all of these pieces all at once? And so we have all the torsos, all the legs, all everything, and then go from there? Or do I build each mini one at a time? What's the recommend? My unnecessary amount of bits badge. Yes, it's a very nice badge. It's a very, very nice badge. I like the medic from this box. Which one is the medic? Oh, Mr. Clean, thank you for the 10 gift subs on YouTube. Thank you very much, man. Make sure if you just got a gift sub that you say thank you to Mr. Clean. Assembly line method. Okay. Okay. That makes sense to me. Okay. I can do that. So we have 9 backs, which are here, and then all the fronts are here. Okay, that's easy. I like to build them one at a time myself. Yeah, I guess my thought is I'm gonna build all 5 of them. The goal is to build all 5 of them today. 9, sorry, that's the number. You can't read that because it's far away. But this is number 9 on the sprue. We're not building 9, it's just number 9. Sorry, that was very confusing. That's on me. Ooh, shoot, shoot. We'll just cut this off for all of them. Oh, Alex, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime, man. Get your free sub when you use the Amazon. Check how many special weapons you have. Loadouts are very specific. Yeah, I was gonna ask chat what they wanted me to build. Since we are building chat today, so I was gonna be like, hey, you guys get to pick which ones we're gonna do. So if you want to be involved, pay attention. I don't know if we'll do polls or if I'll just go based on the feel of the chat, but if you want something specifically for like a mini, say it loud and proud. There's a Melta option. I like the Meltas. But this is for you guys. This is for you guys. You guys get to choose how we're building this today. In terms of loadouts, like I said, I'm not gonna allow you to have backwards arms. What about 3 arms? No. And no 4 arms. No. 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 Can you put a servo skull? Yes, I will be using the servo skull one. That is a non-negotiable. That one I have decided I will be doing. Yeah. Yeah, we need to have like a Steve that's out in the field. A working Steve. Put the finished ones over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, Steve can work if he isn't getting... I mean, but some of them have to be, like, actively working. Like, they have special jobs. I love Servo Skull cherubs. They're probably one of the scariest and creepiest things in the world. Oh, okay, that's such an interesting... That's an interesting statement, Alex. I guess I shouldn't be surprised given your username, but like, I love Servo Skull cherubs. I love, and that should not be in the same sentence. Those things are like so gross. Like, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What faction is this? Oh, I've covered up the box. Let me put that. We're doing Tempestus Scions today. I got this. This is like, so my chat, I call the Tempris Auxilia my battle brothers. So I got gifted this because they're kind of like, they're more like elite guard. So I got this as a gift from one of my chatters. They're just scions. They're scions of the Tempris Auxilia. Okay, those are all done. Over there. Now we have the fronts. I have to do some serious, like, trimming. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they're Navy SEALs of 40K. Apt description. Okay. We're really gonna have to get in here and clean this up. Angle is like such a weird angle to try to like cut something at. Like I need like an even smaller pair of flush cutters. Did you ever finish your Sanguinius? Pretty much. I just haven't put him on a base. I guess it's like just the base that I need to do. The color of his, like, the way his face ended up looking at the end, I didn't like very much. Almost like, aw, man, that's why I hate doing faces, but it is what it is. I can't be helped. Does he need a base if he has wings? I mean, yeah. Because it's a mini, it's not the actual Sanguinius. The actual Sanguinius can fly. This one can't. He kind of does need a base. Hello, Silver Scratch, welcome in. No, Sanguinius is base. He just doesn't have a base. I put helmets on all my minis. Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. But I think the command squad doesn't wear helmets, which honestly I think is a little silly. Because, like, I feel like the command squad would want to wear helmets so that they don't get hurt when they're in battle as easily. The command squad has helmets, they just have berets on them. Oh, cool then. We'll go with that. Yay. I did not look at these. Let's see. Regular dudes. But I only get like... No, I only get like one option of a guy with like a beret helmet. Looking at this picture I have here. Yeah, I think they should wear helmets as, like, you know, just extra safety. Like, you really don't want your command squad getting sniped. Not that a helmet would do much to stop that, but I think it would help. Yeah, I'll have to take a look, because this picture has all the different options for things you can swap out, and I'm like, huh. Yeah, I will say, I am partial to the way the Tempris Auxilia helmets look. See, if you're like, man, I just don't look as cool, like, if I have my helmet on, like, that sounds like a skill issue, because guess what? You can get a cool helmet. Get a dope-looking helmet, and then you don't have that problem. You're like, oh, I just... No. Get a cool helmet, you'll still have aura. Don't worry. Okay, so now we just glue these together. Easy enough. Okay. See, I have well, I've got some things in the works. But trust me, you know, you gotta keep the rule of cool, but you also gotta be safe at the same time. Dude. Yeah, Scion helmets look really cool. I see we have some predictions on what my secret project is. I'll not elaborate. None of you are gonna guess it. I lied. I did elaborate, technically. None of you are gonna guess it. It's easy for you to say just get a helmet with aura. Your helmet is made of auramite. That's true. I also have like the best like craftsman in the world that can work on my armor and can give me like the very best. Like commission, very good. I'm a little nervous about building these because they're so small. Like, I'm so accustomed to Custodes. They're just massive. And I'm like, oh my gosh, these little guys. Nice hands, thank you. The building is going well. It's going well. Excellent. Yes, the obsidian bank card, so I can commission my armor. Look, it's just it's just don't worry about it. Look, I'm on the Emperor's payroll. I feel like all right, if it makes you feel better, I'm pretty reasonable when it comes to my expenses. So I'm not going out and getting frivolous things. Maybe a little more Taco Bell than I should, but I'm pretty good about my expenses. So don't worry, your hard-earned tax dollars are going to a good cause, giving me a helmet with aura. Lies, all lies. What do you mean? What do you mean? In terms of like things a girl can spend money on, I am a little more reasonable about my spending. So, okay? I'm not just saying that, it's actually true. It's not my tax dollars. Oh wait, I'm subbed. Yeah, it is your tax dollars. I try to aura farm. Am I any good at it? Okay, you got good legs. We'll do the, so 3 and 6 are the same. They don't need any extra pieces. Okay. And then we'll do these next ones one at a time. So these two are pretty close. That one is 6. Okay guys, this one is 3, this one is 6, okay? Remind me if I can't remember later. But hopefully I do. Okay, so we'll do 4. So this is 4, this mini is. And this is 5. So we'll cut the piece on this side. So do this one next. We'll do all the sanding and stuff. Now, so we don't forget what's what. Tempestus Scions, nice. Yeah, they're really nice. I got gifted these by my chatters. They are my Tempestus Scions. Scions, if we're gonna be super I almost said Pacific. Why would you lie to me? Why would you say that's 4 and 9? Why would you do that? Can I even trust you? Because I know for a fact 9 was this back piece. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yes, what are people painting today? Or what are people building today? Any projects they're working on with their minis? This is a great time to work on your pile of shame. This is a fantastic time. Nindrasta. Okay. Planning a jump pack captain for my Blood Ravens. Ooh, nice. If I wasn't going to bed, I'd probably open up Blender. Yeah, but get some sleep. Definitely get sleep. That's important. Much more important. Okay, so his leg goes together like this. Cool. I have some unfinished Astra Militarum heavy field ordnance batteries sitting on my desk. Well, have them in your hands. Start working on them. This is the time. It's the opportunity. I know which ones they are. Can't trick me. Ah. Finishing the stickers on my RG Goldamark. Nice. It's a robot who can turn into a tank. Okay, I was like, that does not sound like a Warhammer thing. That sounds like Gundam. No pile of shame yet, waiting for the Kriegers to come back in stock. The new ones? The new ones? There we go. His legs. They are together. I guess I should just do these ones fast. It's not Gundam, but... Oh, the kit is by another group. They sell when I don't have money, and when I do have money, they're out of stock. Sounds like you gotta just save up your money and just set it aside. So just keep your money, set it aside, unless, you know, something comes up and it's like an emergency. You gotta keep it ready. Just be ready. That's unfortunate. I'm doing pretty well, Steven. How about you? We're just kind of chilling here today. We're like most days. We chill most days, but we're building some Tempestus Scions. Yeah, we're building some awesome boys here. I did, so it was really funny. I was telling some friends about how I got I've been getting into Warhammer and just like painting and doing a couple things. And one of them was like, "Oh, hey, do you want this? I got this gifted to me, and like I'm probably never going to paint it like I thought I was. I got it as a friend. I'm not like super into like the painting side of things. Do you want it?" And they gave me a Lehman Russ, let's see, the box is right there, a Lehman Russ Demolisher. So, yeah, so now I have another tank. I have another tank I need to paint. So, I don't know how much of it is put together. I think they actually took everything off the sprue. Yeah, no, I got it for free, and I was like, do you want anything for it? And they're like, no. It's fine, like, it's gonna go to a better home. Like, I know you're gonna paint it, probably. I was like, yeah, I definitely will. I love tanks. So, now I have another guy. I have another guy that I need to, take time to paint. I definitely want to paint it, so I can send them a picture and be like, hey, like, I did it. I painted the guy. Thank you. But yeah, that was a shock to me. I was not expecting that. I was just vibing, and I was like, oh my gosh, you have a Lehman Russ. Like, what color scheme are you gonna paint? They're like, oh, I'm probably not gonna. I'm like, what? Why not? They're like, do you want it? And I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that will be great. Ooh. Funny you should say that. A Lehman Russ Demolisher was being driven by some skitters. And yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Well, the skitters took it and they've delivered it to me. So that's why the skitters, you know. I asked them to do it, so they brought it to me. Am I winning? Yes, I am. Very much winning. Yeah, I am building something of the Auxilia. Why is that like, oh no? Why is that, oh no? Why does that concern you? I'm just building some Scions. You should be excited. Because chat gets to decide what the loadouts are. Leg goes on like, oh, like this. Okay, got it. Okay, am I gonna name each member? I didn't have a plan in mind for that. I could. Oh my gosh, it's like, I don't know what it is, but like when I have it without the glue, it lines up so easy. But once, but once like the glue is on there, it's like, nope, nope. It does not line up nicely. Okay, we're good. Gosh, there we go. Okay, one more leg. Or well, two more legs. This and that. that jumped. Hello. Good thing we had that Auxilia Names competition. It wasn't a competition, but it would be in bad taste to name these guys any of the names on the list. For reasons I'm listed in that little survey. Yeah, that's it. Wait for those, take a sip. Only name the ones that don't have a helmet. Well, it looks like we're building the command squad today, so it looks like that'll be most of them. So, they're in luck, I guess. What's all this stuff I hear about the Terminus degree? Oh. Yes, they revealed it. It's kind of silly. I'd look it up. You could probably find it everywhere now, but basically it says the Emperor told the Grey Knights that if he ever got up from the throne, basically to put him back in the chair, which is the dumbest thing. So, yeah. I recommend you look it up. We've already talked about how silly it is, because the Grey Knights would have to beat the crap out of all the custodians, and that is not gonna happen. It just won't. Okay, so. Well, they should retcon that. It's just so silly. It's so silly. Alright, next section, guys. We have to make choices. So we've got, let's see. We're not gonna make him because he's the leader. Anyways, we've got Tempestus Scions. We've got choices. We've got choices. What do we want? Looks like he's got a sniper rifle, is that a long last? And this guy, he must be the Vox guy. We've got what looks like a grenade launcher. And then we have a Melta and a Flamer. What are we feeling? "7C is iconic." I like that one. That's the volley gun. Okay, okay. I guess one of the mods on Twitch, can you guys make a poll, please? Yeah, could one of my mods on Twitch make a poll? And then on the YouTube chat, say 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, those are all 7s. Gotta have the guy with the phone to call in the big guns. You know, that is a option. No, it's okay. I'm just trying to decide what makes sense. Because it seems like a lot of people like, let's see. I'll set up the poll. I haven't done a poll in a hot second. Where's my button to make a poll? Oh, it's over here. Here. Poll. New poll. Which loadout? We've got long. Guys, I don't know these. Vox. We've got Flamer. And then what's the last one? I just don't know them by the... I don't play guard, so I don't... That's not helpful! Doesn't tell me! Doesn't tell me what this means. And I because I've created a poll, it like cuts off what you guys are saying, so I can't read what you're saying now. Volley, we'll say that. Alright. 1 minute. Go. I don't know. If I messed it up, tell me. So let's see. I chose long, blocks. Ah, no, I gotta fix it. The long one. The long one is the grenade launcher. If you want an input on it, I'm keeping an eye on the YouTube one. Because YouTube, like, it has a poll function, but it's not nearly as good. 7C is cool, yeah. No, this just makes me think of a long las. That's just what it makes me think of. Sorry, you can't see that. My apologies, I goofed it, but it's fine. Alright, you got like 10 seconds. Vote, 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 vote. Okay. The volley gun is 7C, so that's the one we're gonna go with. So we'll build that one next. Thank you for everyone who participated. That was kind of like, cool. I don't mind a classic. So we want 7C. Okay, here we are. Okay. Alrighty. Here's our dude. Gonna build him. Does it matter, chat, does it matter which breastplate goes to which one? Do you have a preference which one goes to the commander? Because they all have like very similar details, but they're different. Do you want me to take like the fanciest looking one for the commander? Because this one is the fanciest compared to these here. Yeah, there's a skull icon in the middle of this one here. But this one is like the fanciest. I think I'll leave this for the officer. This guy. The Prime. Mr. Prime here. Okay. Classic guy, classic piece. He's got this leg configuration. Okay. I'm glad we all agree that 7C was the one to go with. Because I was thinking that too. I'm like, you know, let's do the classics. Hello! Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, I'm properly ventilating. I stuck the Tamiya bottle right up to my nose and I gave it a good long whiff. No, I do have a fan running and I make sure this is at least covered whenever I stop using it. I'm not huffing it, don't worry. I'm not one of those kids. Okay, that's gonna dry for a little bit while we pull off the next pieces. Okay, so I'm looking at the head options. So it looks like... Okay, so the command unit, they only have one guy who has a helmet and a beret, which makes me sad, but it's okay. Happy building. For a second, I thought I was just like happy balding, and I was like, what? I was like, happy balding? What kind of a, like that, what? Happy building. Happy building, I got you. Okay, cool. Yes. I will have a very good time, thank you. It's like, what a thing to say. Like, what? Why would you say that? If I'm balding, there's a huge problem. That is a huge issue if I am balding. Did you get lightheaded after whiffing the Tamiya? Yeah, no, I usually have a fan running in here because my PC runs. Let me turn it up. It's actually a little warm in here. My PC makes the room very hot. Cause it goes. Happy balding would be for Lorgar Erebus. Yeah. You right. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, the legs don't want to, like, stay. You stay. I just sit here. I got a massive headache, personally. I was pretty shocked. Oh, dang. Wow, yeah, please, definitely, practice proper, like, safety. I've got decent ventilation in here, so I'm not too worried, but... Dude, how much were you gluing? How much were you gluing, my guy? Okay, so we need 35, 22, and 21. 21 and 22. Okay, we'll start with those. We'll start with those since we have them. We'll get the other one in a second. Well, actually, where is 35? It's probably on this one. Yeah. 35. The max you should be gluing is 5 minis before taking a break. Sounds like a skill issue. Sounds like your constitution score is very low. You gotta, those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up. And good news for me, I don't think I've ever built more than like 5 at a time. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to say your name. YKNs. I don't know how to say your whole name. But I'm glad that you're enjoying my streams. I appreciate it. I appreciate you telling me. We have a good time here. We just like to hang out, have a good time. Definitely done more than 5 at the time. Yeah. With Tamiya, specifically. Yeah, I don't know. Katie and Shock Troopers are in sets of 10, and I will be building all 10 at once. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay. I don't know if I recommend it, but okay. Okay, so sweaty hands. Oh, I also need, I need the backpack. I forgot about the backpack. Backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. There it is. The backpacks on the signs are so annoying. Is it because they're like annoying to glue? Or are they annoying to paint? I want to try a few different types of models to see what feels the best. Like, when you say like what feels the best, like in terms of like what you like building. Because most people like go off kind of like the style or like the vibe. So if you're not paying attention to how you build the kit, you can mess up. Oh, got it. Okay. Well, yeah, you should pay attention then. Yeah, if it's capable of like messing up how things like end up looking, then ooh, yeah. That just goes like this. That. Yeah. I don't like that. I wish it like it had like a slot in. I don't like the way that looks very much. It doesn't feel very sturdy to me at all. Like you gotta glue it to get it to stay is what this feels like. In terms of building, I love World Eaters, but the painting stage kind of sucks. Ah, fair. That's fair. Go. Okay. Now. This goes here. And this is the part I don't like. The part where you're like building the guns and it's like, all right, try to line up both arms and get everything to sit exactly the way you want it to. And I'm just like, oh gosh, my least favorite part is trying to get that all like lined up. So this is gonna go like this. Okay, yeah, like that. Yeah, I've heard orcs are kind of fun. I also kind of want to build some Necrons, because Necrons are really cool. After I read the Twice Dead King, I was like, dude, I don't like the Necrons. They're kind of cool. They're cool little dudes. Oh, I mean, maybe I shouldn't call them little. Probably not gonna be too thrilled that I said something to that effect, but... oh well. I love my chaos, but the trim is all the pain. Ah, yeah, I can imagine. What's that purple drink in the corner? It looks nice. That's just, that's my paint water. I was working on a project earlier. Secret project. Okay, good. I did build that right. Or did I? Or did I? Oh, shoot. Oh well. I guess we'll just deal with whatever this ends up looking like. Okay, we gotta put some more glue on this side because it's not seating right. Probably because I put it on wrong, but oh well. We'll make it work. No, I wouldn't drink this paint water. No. Yeah, the mysterious purple will get revealed in a couple months. I have to work on it in advance to make sure I meet deadlines. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's definitely grape flavor. Grape flavor with a little bit of sparkle. We're actually just gonna sit here and we're gonna hold them. I find 40K models are in general harder for me to paint than AOS models. Why is that? I'm curious. I have not painted any AOS models, but I'm curious to know what the differences are. Or what you find to be like a big difference between the two. I can do that. Find that AOS models tend to want more edge highlighting because of the armor technology bits. But wait. Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean technology bits? You're saying 40K models require more edge highlighting. Okay. I can understand that. Okay, so his arms are probably not where they should be. Let me get some more glue here. This is not how the mini should be, like... He's kind of got hit. I feel like his gun is up really high, but, you know, we can't do anything about that. I mean... It's not the backpack's fault, though. It's, like, how I... glued this arm, this pauldron on. It's how I glued the pauldron, less of how I glued the gun. Yeah, he's just holding it in the air. He's supposed to be holding it a bit lower, but you know what? He's just showing you guys. He's like, look at my gun. Look how nice this gun is. And honestly, it's a very nice gun. Thank you, sir. I appreciate what you've done with it. It's very nice. What a cute little guy. Look at him. And now look at my custodian warden. Look at them. He can grab his face. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna set him down so he dries. You get to go over here. You just stay there, bud. All right, gentlemen. So, do we... I just want to check. Okay. So... why is the warden grabbing the face? Oh, I was just looking at how big the custodian's hand was compared to his face. Okay, so do we... this set over here, so you build one from this set, correct? Right? A Custodes is still capable of falling in love. Why? I would say that's limited to a couple of us. This is the beginning of a Militarum army, or are you doing this for allied units? Allied units, probably. Oh, thank you, Howard. I'm glad you like my custodian. Oh, thank you. I'm really pleased with my Custodes. I like them a lot. I like my golden boys. Okay, so we build one of these. So we build the top four, correct? Because they're part of the... Guys, I need help. I need help. Okay, so for the command units, we've got, this guy. We're gonna build him. Most of the arms and bodies are just mix and match. Just find a stance that you like, and then just slap the head on it. Oh, okay. So. Alright, we're gonna build this guy. That is a given. So this, we're gonna build this one. But now we get to decide, you guys get to decide what the other ones are gonna be. Just gonna look at the pictures really fast. I just wanna look at something. Okay. The greatcoat is the only one that does require a specific body. Well, I'm glad I went off the one that I saw in the picture. Okay, cool. I picked the right one. Anyways. So. I guess we'll build this one next, and then you guys start thinking about what other ones we should build. Because I want to pick this one, so I get to pick when you guys, like, pick the rest. Okay, so we're gonna build him. I gotta build that guy. There. I think we have to do the flag because of the command squad. I was wondering that, and that's fine. The flag does look very cool. I do partly wish that it was a blank flag, so then I could do like Auxilia decals. But that's okay. Will we be voting on the paint scheme? No. No, because the Tempris Auxilia have very specific colors. It's in the Discord server if you want to check it out. It's really cool. White, gold, and purple. So like, they actually did do a vote on it like a while ago. I thought it was pretty cool. This body. You could try green stuff to make it flat. What, to make what flat? Because I don't have green stuff. I don't have it. Oh, for the flag. Got it. Okay. It's not a huge deal. I can paint a regular Scions flag. It's just like, I like the Tempris Auxilia. I'm a little biased. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out, because I don't have any, like, good, so, you say it so casually, because you probably have a very big bits box, but, I don't have any flags. I only have so many flags. Yeah, I could sand it down. That does sound very tedious. That's on. I do have a Dremel I've used for other things in the past, but it's okay. It's okay if we use a Scion flag. It's perfectly acceptable. We'll have to figure it out. It's not something we'll have figured out today, so we might as well continue and build the box. Oh, guys, you're gonna be so proud of me, or you're gonna be really angry with me. I guess there's two ways. So I was going through my stash of like stuff that I had, so for like minis and stuff, and so I've built a lot of my minis, so they're no longer like stored in the boxes. And chat, I made the call. I decided to throw away my boxes. I took out all the sprues that had leftover parts on it, and I put them in one big box that I have, like my big Custodes combat patrol, and I got rid of it. I was like, nope, I don't need 50 boxes in my closet. They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there looking pretty. So you'll either find that to be very heretical, or you'll be proud of me. See, the bits box begins. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was inevitable. It had to happen at some point. The only real solution is to expand the closet, but that's expensive. That's expensive. Trying to be a little bit more organized. Okay, 39 and 61. Then he's just got the wide stance with his legs. There's 37. There's 38. Where's 39? Am I blind? It's on the other one. I don't think it's on here. Oh no, here it is. Here it is, it's right here. Gotta get one of myself those organizer boxes for tool heads. Now I gotta go through everything for my bits to get sorted. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have enough for it to be like a real problem yet. It's mostly like extra pauldrons for custodies, like spears or axe heads. It's not too crazy at the moment. Oh, you have a small desk drawer with each faction bits labeled? Oh, that's smart. That's pretty smart. Oh, I didn't realize. So we have the gun or the scepter. Okay, guys, gun or the scepter. I didn't realize there was an option. Do we want a gun or do we want a scepter where he can bash your head in? Feel good baton? I don't think you're gonna feel good after that. Okay, it's time for a poll then. I'm already seeing it's like mixed. Oh no, I want new poll. Which one? Gun? Scepter. Go! You have 1 minute. And then YouTube, if you say what you want in the chat, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, just bonked that. I will pull off his... I totally just skipped this step. Casually just skipped a step because I was like... Weapon. 58 and 59. Where is the knife? Here it is. Knife. That was a little stressful. That's got a tiny little knot on it. It's tied. You guys tied. Okay. Alright, YouTube. Scepter or gun? Because not a lot of you said stuff. So, even if you already said something, post again, please. I want to make sure I get everyone, so if you have a choice, YouTube, it's up to you. It's up to you, YouTube. We're gonna give YouTube a little bit while they decide. Currently, we have 2 for the scepter. Okay, 3, no. 3, okay, it is scepter. It is scepter. We got 4 scepter. We've got 4 scepter, 2 gun. I'll give it another minute. I'll give it another minute. But I think we're gonna go with scepter. This is not a united Tempris Auxilia. Well, everyone has a different method on how they want to go kill something. I mean, that's why you have Scions, Sappers, and Jaegers, right? They all want to do it differently. That's not a problem. Okay. It is the scepter. I have spoken. So we're gonna put this over here because we don't need that. I feel like some of the mold lines on this mini are just like so like apparent compared to like other ones, like other minis I've done. Yeah, he gets the bonking stick. Okay. Next part. Yeah, I'm building little guys. I'm building little guys. They're my Tempris Auxilia. They're my special dudes. Oh, thank you, Professor Keen. Thank you. I do like my hands. Thank you. It's not a common compliment. I definitely don't get that that comment in person. That's for sure. But thank you, I appreciate it. Make sure it's good. Nice of you to provide the nids with more noms. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. The Scions are an older kit. The molds might be wearing a little thin. That's fair. I didn't think about that. Gorgeous hands. What? What? What makes a hand attractive looking? I don't know. Okay, that goes there. Holding 40k minis makes hands attractive. Okay, that's fair. I accept. I accept that. That I think is reasonable. Yeah. I think it's supposed to go like this. Am I gluing it right? Oh, nope. There it is. There it is. We got the angle. It's the gloves. Yeah. Wait, what gloves? Okay, where do you think the word handsome came from? I don't think it had anything to do with hands. I don't know. It doesn't sound like that's related to hands. Look it up. I'm curious. Would normally look something like this up myself, but as you can see here, I am a little preoccupied. Wait, just because, like, there is another word in one word doesn't always mean it's related to that smaller word. Trying to think of a good example. Like catastrophe. Catastrophe does not mean a cat is involved. Like that. Okay. In the 1400s, handsome, easy to handle, ready at hand. From hand, sense extended to fit approximate. Oh, interesting. So it kind of did start with, like... It did start with that, huh? Hands are involved in this one. There we go. Alright, let's get his pants on. This is 3. This is 6. Yes, I'm positive. Because I asked chat to, like, keep track of it for me, just in case I forgot. And then, as soon as I said that, they started telling me wrong numbers. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to remember it now. Because I can't trust you. So is complimenting hands normal? I would have said maybe before, circa the 1400s, but I don't know if people would... They might find you weird if you did in, like, real life. A streamer understands. A streamer is like, oh yeah, I kind of understand where this is coming from. Alright. The bonk stick. I've had my hands and skin complimented before. Speaking from experience, it was pretty weird. Yeah, it's different, like, girl to girl. It's like, oh wow, your hands are so nice. It's usually you compliment a girl's nails. Usually girls compliment other girls' nails, like if they got them done. Or it's like, wow, your nails just look really nice, like naturally, or something like that. That's pretty standard. But like, in terms of compliments from guys, the you have nice hands, like it feels, it's a little different. But as a streamer, I totally get it. So I'm not like, oh, you're so weird for that. No. It makes sense. I get it. That's the main thing you're looking at here. They do look kind of nice today, actually. Not as, like, dried out. It was a girl complimenting you? Chat, who's gonna tell him? Chat, who's gonna tell him? I have a question. Did you compliment her first, or did she compliment you? This is important context. I will say, as a female, there is a lot of context involved. But usually girls are very cautious about giving out compliments. Because if we give out a compliment, then it's like, oh, the guy's gonna think that we like them. So when a girl gives out one, and it's not expected. Like, she just gave it. She was like, oh, compliment. And I was like, oh. I'm just saying, from my perspective. Wait a minute, you're a girl? What? Huh, huh, huh. This is news to me. Wait a second. Yep, it's true. I just checked. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Taro, I think she liked you. Taro, I think she liked you. Oh no. Oh no. That's a little sus. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't do anything untoward. I just touched my chest and I was like, oh wow. They are real. Oh no. Oh no. My hands are sweaty. My hands are sweaty. I'm in my 30s, I'm just happy being polite, yeah. No, my knees are not weak, I'm sitting down. You say headphones are recommended, like I go and say sus things. Like, this isn't an ASMR stream where I'm saying weird things. I actually say, like, not a lot of sus things. The Emperor's not sus. That's heresy. You take that back. You take that back. ASMR when? I've been thinking about it, but, so I had plans to do some ASMR, and then with all of, like, the debut stuff going on, it's kind of gone back burner. Because the debut is, like, a really big project and I want to make sure it turns out nice. So currently I would love to do some like ASMR stuff because I think that would be really fun. But it may not be for a while I try to like I have to do some like extra work on top. Like it's not just like I roll up and I make noises into a microphone. You gotta plan ASMR streams. Hey, Frog! Honestly, okay. Hello, Froggy. And welcome in, Raiders. Froggy, you're not gonna believe this. I saw you were live earlier. And before I started my stream, I was like... Huh. I get the feeling Froggy's gonna raid me today. I just got this, like, impression that it was gonna happen. I'm like, what? She's now back from her trip. So I hope you had a good time. What were you working on today? I didn't see what you were live with, but I just saw that you were live. I saw the future again. Yes. Yes. Can I make a noise into the microphone as a test run? No. They want me to do ASMR, which I do want to do ASMR, but I gotta figure out exactly how I want to do it. Mortarian again. I changed the scene again. Like the Mortarian mini or Mortarian art? That's the question. ASMR painting like a gentle ding of a paintbrush. Yeah, something like that, which might be really fun. But I was also thinking of some other fun ones that would be cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just whisper sweet nothings in the microphone, like if you don't paint your minis. Oh my... Frog. is a thing you can do. What a wonderful use of your free will, ma'am. It gets them painting. Are they like locked in the basement? Thank you, Aaron, for the bit. Science for the Tempris Auxilia. Yeah, this is my chat. We're building chat today. So yeah, this is what we're going with. Wait. What? How does this line up? Oh, like that. Oh, that's not gonna break off later. Isn't your chat locked in the basement either? No, they're busy on the front lines. Fighting for freedom. I mean, I guess we could have a debate about which one is worse. They were conscripted. They were conscripted. Ah, no. Oh, Frog. I have an update to send you. I have something I want to send you. I'm so excited. I got a thing today, and I need you to see it. I need you to appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Nova on YouTube, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, thank you. That was very kind of you. Something for the extra large bottle of brain bleach. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it after the image Froggy put in my head about. That's not ASMR. You're just straight up threatening your chat. You're just straight up threatening them. Okay, this is terrible. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is dumb. Because how is this supposed to stay? Mortarian Marathi Kit Bash. Oh, okay, that one. Got it. Thank you for clarifying. Show me things. Well, I have to like download it, and like we're gonna have to talk about it later because it's the sort of thing that like I don't want to talk about it now. It's not that serious, though. No, actually, no, it is kind of serious. I'm very excited about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, this, please stay. Please just stay. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna hold it. Froggy always threatens chat. Well, I'm probably not gonna threaten you, chat. You know, I said probably because I mean it, but like... I most likely won't, but you know, there are some rare instances where I have to have a stern talking with people. There have been times, yes, but like usually within a very good reason. And Shadow, look at you jumping the fences. Jump in the fences. I see you, it shows you as a raider from Froggy's side. But I know you were in here. The only way to get chat motivated to paint. I don't think so, actually. Okay, we're gonna you just hang out here, buddy. But I don't wanna. Okay, that in theory should work. There. You stay there. Okay, good. Hang on. One second, let me send you the thing. You can't show this to anyone. Okay. 1 second, Frog. I have to see if I can even send it. I don't know how big this file is. That's not what I wanted. Okay. See if I can send it to you. Alright, ma'am. I'm trusting you. Do not say words. Just tell me how excited you are. I'm so excited! Keep my Okay, the next thing. Oh, guys, we're gonna choose. We need to build the flag guy next, right? Yeah, Thought it was gonna be something else? Oh, no. Well, I mean, you couldn't have known. I kind of kept you in the dark as to what it was. No, she's not gonna share with the class. It's a secret. It's a secret. Flagman. Flagman. Okay. We've got... It's a restraining order? Yes. I was like, oh my gosh, look what I got. A restraining order. Okay, so maybe... Wait. It seems like the backpacks, it's important depending on which weapons we want to use, so I think I might do that one last. Ooh, I'm excited for you. Ma'am. Ma'am, why? No. Ma'am. No, delete that. Delete that. Please delete that. Thank you. No. No. I wouldn't talk about that here. What am I doing? Flag guy. Okay, oh wait, but what other the other backpacks? The other backpacks may matter for the other ones. She's not doing anything to me. Okay, guys. You guys get to pick the next one. What are we gonna do, guys? We've got hot shot. We've got the Vox guy. We've got a medic. And we've got some... Ma'am, you get my father's name out of your mouth. You get my father's name out of your mouth. You get his name out of your mouth. I'll take a lot, but you don't talk about my dad like that. She's gonna need a medic when I'm done with her. I'm gonna bonk you. I'll time you out. I'm not afraid of you. I will time you out, ma'am. Okay, we'll do another poll. Another poll. New poll. You know what, for fun, we'll allow additional votes. Let's see, Hotshot Vox, Medic, Flamer, Falmer, I spelled that wrong. Grenade. Start. That's the fun thing, I get to let chat choose what they're building. No, she can't say that about Spider Dad. You know what, mods? I've decided. Time her out, please, for 1 minute. You're right, this is unacceptable. Time her out for 1 minute, please. Spider Dad is wholesome and pure. That is not 1 minute, that's 5 minutes. No, that's 10 minutes. He timed her out for 10 minutes. Who is my dad? Spider Dad. She just sent me a message on Discord. It's a cat and it's crying. Okay, you can let her out in a minute, okay? Okay. I think you're gonna bonk her. Brother, you really wanted the flamer, didn't you? Good night. You spent 2,000 points to get the flamer. Okay. Flamer sweep that. It shows me who voted. It shows me that you donated, that you did 2,000 channel points to make the flamer happen. Okay, the Flamer is 13D. That's the one we'll do next. Hello, Pisky. Welcome in, welcome in. It shows how many, like... Oh, don't come crying, Froggy. Don't come crying. You know you deserved it. You know you deserved it. You can say whatever you want about chat's dads, but you can't say anything about my dad. I'm a daddy's girl, and, I won't stand for it. I love my dad. And honestly, the image in my mind is horrifying, and I never want to think of that again, so... Please don't say that. Because I hate that concept. Didn't we adopt Spider Dad, so he's our dad? Did you guys adopt him? I haven't told him that. He doesn't even know I stream. So, did you guys adopt him? I'm not aware of this adopting that happened. Must have been a while ago. See, a lot of people are saying, did we? I'm like, did you adopt him? I'm not aware. Pretty sure we did. Okay. Well, I'll let him know. Sometime. Maybe. Eventually. You're just gonna say we did? No, I don't remember him getting adopted either. This is the first I'm hearing of it, too. Did not know this was a thing, or a desire. Say, Dad, you've been adopted, and then just refuse to elaborate? No. You see, with my dad, that's not possible. With my dad, that's not possible. You can't just say things and walk away. He's not the kind of dad that's just gonna be like, oh, whatever, you're being weird. Like, he'll think I'm being weird, but he's gonna like, what do you mean by that? And then I'm gonna have to explain it. And who? I don't want to. No. No, no, no. Although... Oh, well, no, I can't share this yet. I'll share it eventually. But there was an instance where I thought there was a chance that I was gonna tell him sooner rather than later. Thankfully. We didn't get to that point, but there was a possibility I was gonna have to tell him. Where's some basic need-to-knows for the Warhammer series? Depends on what you consider as a need to know. Basically, 40k means the 40th, 41st millennium. So we're in like the way, way far future. Demons are real, aliens are real, and they want to kill humanity. Humanity used to be super awesome, but then Horus screwed it up, and now everyone fights each other for all eternity and everything sucks. But like, there's still awesome stories of like heroism and bravery. That's pretty cool in my opinion. So there you go. That's the stuff. Dad, I'm famous on the internet. Yeah, I don't think I could really say that one either. I am known on the internet. I would not call myself famous. It'll take a lot of explaining when that day comes. I imagine it will come sooner rather than later. Oh. Spider Dad when Aurelia takes him aside about some big secret, thinking it'll be a boyfriend she didn't want to tell him about, but she yaps about the internet, peoples, and a blonde vampire. Yeah, that would be quite a switch up. As a parent, I would be pretty surprised too. I'd be like, the huh? Spider Dad, I got a second child. Oh gosh. It'll be fine. It just requires a lot of prefacing, because I know what some of his, like, concerns would be, like, his, like, more immediate concerns. And I think once I, like, resolve those, then it's like, oh, okay. I see. I think that's, he'll probably like, oh, I still think this is kind of an odd choice. But, like, I get it. Kind of. Oh, my daughter's just a nerd. He knows I'm a nerd already. I'm probably the nerdiest in my family. I want pictures of Spider Dad. I do want to get art made of Spider Dad. It's just not quite ready yet. I have other things I need to get done first. But I do want to commission some. I'll probably ask Jay if he still wants to work with me after all this. I've given him lots of stuff. It's been very fun, but it's a lot of stuff. $43, $44, and $45. No, I have like a very specific idea in my mind, like for a Spider Dad piece. But I can't wait. I'm new here. Why is he called Spider Dad? Okay, so he is called Spider Dad because one time he went out into the garage and he saw this massive spider in there. And normally he doesn't like kill the spiders. Like he doesn't kill like spiders if they're outdoors, especially like the bigger ones, because you know they'll eat other insects and they're just good to have around. But he was kind of like, you know what? I gotta take care of this one because it's really close to being inside the house, and I really would not want my wife to stumble across this whenever she comes in the garage later on. So he grabs like the closest thing he can find, which is a dustpan, and he brings his arm up and he's swinging down, getting ready to crush the spider, easy peasy. And then he's like, huh, that looks a little weird. When he smacks the spider, it explodes because there were a ton of babies on its back. So there were babies everywhere, baby spiders. And so he is like, oh no, this has gone from bad to worse. And he basically goes and gets the insect killer and he sprays the whole garage basically to make sure all the spiders die. So I say that story because that is the first story I ever told about my dad to my chat. And they just decided, he's Spider Dad now. I'm like, okay, that's what you're gonna call him. Whatever. And it's just kind of stuck. So that they just call him Spider Dad. I didn't plan that. That was just the first story I really ever told about my dad. And yeah, there it is. He sounds awesome. Oh, he's pretty great. I love my dad. There's always like the opinion that VTubers like they act like they have a lot of fatherless behavior. Like that is a stereotype that I've heard of. But like, I love my dad. My dad's great. He's a pretty cool dude. I love him a lot. Yeah, no, it is pretty common, and it is a stereotype. Obviously, it's not true for every VTuber, but yeah. So I love my dad. He's pretty cool. Yeah. See, Froggy can agree with me. Froggy and I can agree. We love our dads. I do think it is supposed to be glued like that. No. No. Get bonked. The bonking will continue until morale improves. I will continue to bonk. No, don't worry, guys. This is why we got the Tempestus Scion with the bonk stick. He'll just bonker for me. No, you read into it too much. You read into it too much. Hey, wait, that's my quote. I stole from the beatings will continue until morale improves. Well, I mean, yes, that is... I did modify that quote that I've heard before. But I heard it in a different context, so... It's pretty common. Oh my gosh. So, I'm so sorry, Shadow. I totally missed... I totally missed, your bits earlier. I'm so sorry. Bits for the Spider Dad. He should get a steak dinner with potatoes. He would love that. He would love that, frankly. He would be a huge fan of this. Okay, so where does his hand go? The other hand... Oh, it goes on top. I see. Here? Oh. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, sorry. I had to focus there for a second. But yeah, steak and potatoes is totally a Spider Dad thing. I am a steak, and I'm a steak girly because of my dad. Alright, this Scion, he's gonna be a guy that knows no fear. You know why? Because he's not gonna be wearing a helmet while he's operating this flamer. He can't have facial hair because I feel like that's like... That's not gonna work. He's gotta have, like, this. There we go. I can't eat steak. It makes me feel sick. Oh my gosh, Emily, I'm so sorry. Like, steak is so good. So, question. Is it, like, any steak? Is it, like, a temperature? I'm very curious as to why... Has it been like, is it every single steak you've had? Or, because if it's an allergic reaction, man, that really sucks. Or was it one person who maybe cooked it bad? Think it's the heaviness in the grease? Well, how did they cook it? How did they cook it? Because you can get some steaks that don't sit as heavy. Steaks do sit heavier compared to other meats. But, like, I'm just curious. Because it makes me sad, because steaks, when done right, are just so unbelievably tasty. Because greasiness, like, usually, unless you're cooking it, like, when I do steaks on the grill, they're not usually greasy. They usually are, like, they have juices, but there's not usually grease. So I'm just curious, I kind of want to figure it out. Yeah, I saw it, Froggy. I'll take a look in a little bit. Aquafire, thank you so much for the bits. It might also depend on how tender it is after cooking. Yes, like there's a lot of like factors. Like Emily, I would try and cook a steak for you that like you would not feel nauseous eating. Like you would be like, wow, this is good. Like I wish I could do that for you. Right now I'm playing Space Marine 2 using my Fallen Angel Bulwark while listening to a piano cover. Ooh, that sounds very relaxing. That sounds very nice. That makes me think of, oh, which one was it? This was one of Fulgrim's like 5 Space Marines. Wasn't 5, but one of his Space Marines when he went down to Byzas, and one of them was very like musically talented, and he would like kill the enemies like to like atone it like music that he played in his head. Yes, go sleep, ma'am. Go rest. But King WB07, that like makes me think, are you killing to the music, like killing in time? Because I think that'd be kind of cool. Sous vide steak with a reverse here is awesome. That is true. That is very true. It's very good. Okay. Flamer. So one guy is going to be the standard bearer. And now chat. We have one more option. We have one more option, one more poll, and this time I'm actually not gonna let you guys use your channel points to decide what's what here. Cause that was a bad call. So we have the hot shot. We have grenade. We have Vox. We have medic. Those are the options. Go. Go, go, go. Vote, vote, vote. No more rigged elections. Yeah. Well, I thought, excuse me, sorry. I thought that was gonna be great, but then it just didn't work. Do I only use Tamiya Thin? Yeah. I've heard that one was really good. I'm doing Siege, listening to it. I started listening to it again because it brought back some memories. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Alright, we'll see what are things looking like. A lot of people are saying the medic, which is the one I wanted to do. I did want to do the medic. Okay, I'm gonna start getting that one ready because I think that one will win. Yep, the medic won. He is this one. Okay. The medic, should he have this one or this one? He's gonna have this one. Okay. His backpack is on this one. Okay, what's nice is that we can use any of these and we can just cut off the cables. That's nice. Cool. He has a backpack. He has a backpack. Okay, cool. Just like looking to see what we used and what we haven't yet, and I was like, The ads have not changed. The ads are as they have always been. I choose the minimum amount of ads possible so that people don't get hit with pre-rolls. So the ads have not changed. I promised I haven't touched them. I mean, no, the ads can still be bad, of course, but the amount of ads shouldn't have changed. In theory, they shouldn't have changed, but I know I haven't adjusted my settings. Yeah, I set it down to the lowest it can be. Because I don't want people who come in for the first time being hit with an ad. They're more likely like to stay and hang out if there isn't like a pre-roll that rolls in. So I try to keep it that way. Okay, this guy and the medic. I like the box because I think any Imperial Guard commander should be ready to pick up the phone and dial 1-800-GUN. Yeah, the minimum is 3-minute ads max it's not every half hour, it's every hour. And that eliminates the pre-rolls. But that's like the minimum I can like feasibly do, because like I can't not do ads as a partner. That is just a thing. But yeah. Trust me, if I could do away with them, I could. I mean, not could, I would. But I just can't. It is not possible. You play Astra Militarum? No, I don't play Astra Militarum. I usually play Custodes, but so my chat is very creative. I call them the Battle Brothers, but they are really creative, and they created their own like special elite forces that basically it's canon that I have a group of elite guard that serve me, and so they are the Battle Brothers. So they're kind of like elite troops, like they're Scions, among other things. So they got me this as like a gift, because their armor is really similar, and so I'm building them. So is basically what my chat looks like. So I've let them pick the loadouts and what things look like here. Have you ever thought of a war cry for the Radiant Sons? No, I haven't thought of one. I kind of leave that up to you guys, so I don't like take away too many creative ideas. But no, I haven't thought of one. But thank you, Shadow, for the bits. Thank you, man. I kind of leave that to whoever wants to. It's not anyone's like sole department as to who makes what lore. It's kind of like you guys get together and you're like, oh, this sounds cool, and you're like, yeah, that sounds cool, I like that, and you just make it together. Yeah, stormtroopers that serve Aurelia. Yeah, but there's like a lot of them. there's a lot of them. There's a whole PDF document in the Discord server if you want to join and read it. 3 of my members spent a lot of time putting this together. like they have, there's art and there's a lot of fun stuff, and then someone else, in the spirit of like being creative, made basically stat sheets for a tabletop game. So that's pretty cool, I have to say. So you should check it out. I like this gun. It has the saw at the end. It's pretty cool. It's not a gun, it's a big needle. Oh no, you're right. I wasn't looking at it very closely. I was just thinking like gun. No, it is very much it is a big needle. I'm not a fan of that. I can manage needles. Like I don't get scared of needles, but that's a big needle. Yeah, you could absolutely use it as a weapon. I was just not expecting it to be like, oh. That, and then head. Ooh. For Nurgle, Mecha Nurgling, how dare you? How dare you come into my Emperor Minecraft server, my Imperium Minecraft server, and say such heresies? You say such heresies. This is heretical here. Welcome in, Raiders from the YouTube side. My name is Aurelia. I'm a Warhammer Vtuber. Today we're building some Tempestus Scions, and we're having a good time, just hanging out. I hope your stream went well, and I hope you were having a lot of fun. What were you guys up to today? Make sure that head stays. Boom. I think he's good. Guess we can lay him out here now, because now I have more completed than incomplete. No? No, that's very much heresy. Sorry, that's just heresy. So now we have the flag boy. We need a backpack. We'll do this one. Saw you were building Scions and knew I had to raid as a guard collector. Yeah, so I'm not a guard player. I mainly play Custodes, but I've said this a couple of times today. My chat is basically, I call them my battle brothers, and basically my lore is I'm a Custodes, but I have a group, a large group of basically Scions that serve under me, and so those are my chatters. So these got gifted to me, and I wanted to build them because I really like the building. Painting takes more time. I just need to go out and prime some stuff. That's really what I should just do today. But yeah. Froggy, go to bed. I thought you were going to bed, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. I like the idea too. My chat's been really creative. They came up with all of it. The Tempris Auxilia is what they're called, and they've made a ton of lore talking about it. So lots of like really cool stuff that they made. I didn't even like tell them to do it. They just did it because they wanted to. But yeah, it's all on our Discord server if you want to check it out, because there's like so much like I can't even like begin to get into. Thank you, Soko. Oh, guys, I have an important question to ask. This, okay, you know, grain of salt in terms of, like, importance. Do you have any recommendations for movies that I could go see in the movie theater? Because I have, like, I have a gift card that I've, like, had for a while now. Like, to go to, like, a movie theater and watch a movie. But, like, none of the movies have, like, piqued my interest. Well, I can't go bowling instead because the gift card is specifically for, like, the movies. I can't, like, use it for something else. I have one option. I heard the Superman movie was good. I was gonna see if there's any other options, because the gift card, like, it's got a decent amount on it, and it could probably mean I could go see 2 movies, or I could steal a friend. Superman was good, okay. Perhaps I'll go see Superman. I don't know when, but I'll go see it. Oh, hi, Nomad. What's up? Long time no see. You look lovely today. Last Wednesday, I got back from my mini vacation in Florida. Ooh, that sounds nice. Sounds like you've been having a good week. Yes. Yeah, I've been having a pretty solid week. I'm very happy with how things have gone. I'm very, very content. None of the movies are good. Jurassic World. Oh, the new Jurassic World one. Huh. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't know if it was like before, like right before COVID, or like right like after, during COVID. Like, I feel like movies just like fell off significantly for me. Like, they stopped being very good. Because I remember when like the Marvel movies were like really good prior to Endgame, and it was like, yes, let's go see it in the theater. It's gonna be awesome. But now, like, there's no movie that I'm like, wow, that looks so good, I definitely want to see it. I just don't know when it fell off. Yes, I will get the definitive edition of Dawn of War, because we're gonna play Soulstorm tomorrow. And the last time I played, it crashed right after I defeated the Orc Stronghold and I forgot to save, and I ended stream after that. Because I was very sad. I was very sad about the whole situation, and I was like, I don't want to play that level again right now. I need a moment. I needed several moments. I was a bit sad. Saw Fantastic Four and I enjoyed it. Yeah, like, but I have also heard that there are mixed reviews. You did say that just now, Mr. Clean. I did hear, like, it's kind of mixed. So, I'll see Superman. I think all around, I haven't heard, like, a bad thing about Superman. Like, that most people, like, really enjoyed it. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll give that a shot. Is it still in theaters? Now that movies are coming out and then, like, they're not staying in theaters. Like, they only stay in theaters for like a month or two now. Is it still in theaters? Probably not as many showings as it like originally was, but yeah, the Blood Ravens did steal my save file. It's devastating. Okay, we're gonna go. What are the options? What's the other one? 65 or 96? Where's 96? Have you thought about mods for Soulstorm? No, I'm just playing vanilla for like to start off with. Okay guys, question. For the banner, do we have this lion wing thing? Or do we have a skull with wings? What do we do? Ooh, thanks, Frog. Thank you. No. Mark that on red and come back to that. Mark on it. Okay, cool. Come back to that. Skull with wings? Skull? No. No, we don't have that option. No Nurgle. Okay, it looks like a lot of people are saying skull, so we'll go with that. That's kind of what I was thinking, but... yeah, skull because it's Steve. Yes. Yeah, the lion is kind of more my vibe, but I do like servo skull. I like my servo skull. It's funny, as like as a person who's not like really like super into like skulls and stuff, it's funny how many times I'd be like, I want the skull because of Steve, like specifically because of a made up character that is now a servo skull. Like, yes. This is the guy. He is precious. It must be him. It can only be him. The line is your vibe? Well, in terms of like themes, angels are definitely my vibe too, but like, I'm a Gryffindor, so... oh, come on. So stuff with like lions in it is usually my jam. Well, why ew Harry Potter? What the heck? What's wrong with Harry Potter? Actually, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Okay. He's gonna sit for a second. 63 and 62. What's this one? That's 30. 63 is this one. Okay. Hmm. 62 is this one. Harry Potter 40k would be depressing. Well, yeah, because the story itself is not depressing, so putting very like a very cheerful, for the most part, type story in a grimdark situation like that. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Scola Progenium, Harry Potter. I mean, yeah, they all would be psychers. It would work like that. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. This little hand, like, doesn't have a lot going for it in terms of, like, making sure it's in, like, one fixed spot, so I gotta focus on it. Okay. Cool. He's gonna dry, because that's gonna need a moment. I'll pick a head out, stick that on him. He gets a big weapon. Am I missing it on here? Nope, it's probably on this one. Go, pick a head out. I mean, these guys are fun. I do like building these. These are a lot easier than the Sisters of Silence. Those were irritating. I don't think I've finished them. Pretty sure I have not finished them yet. Don't worry about it too much. It's fine. It's fine. Sit. And then in theory, this little there we go. Yeah, I like this kit. It's really nice. Although I don't like having to glue like both of his arms on at the same time. I'm just like making sure the flag doesn't fall too far and like stays up without bending the antenna. I'm afraid of letting it go. Like, oh no, it's gonna like... Okay, cool. We're just gonna set you down while you dry. We're almost done here. This is pretty quick. Like... Surprised how quickly this went together. And I like all the, like, the customization. Okay, now we need to glue the sword. There, okay. Easy enough. Not the sword, it's a gun. I don't know why I said sword. Definitely no, it's not a sword. Nice. Shoot, I didn't sand this part. One second, I gotta... The gun's a little loose. And I gotta... Sword gun. No, it's just a gun. Okay, I think it'll stay now. But yeah, wow, that's still like a ton of parts left. Like, that's still like a lot of options for if I wanted to kit bash something later. That's pretty neat. I like that. Okay, let's look at our handiwork. The first guy we put together. He's very proud of his new gun. Look at that. We've got our commander here. He's got a servo skull with a sensor on it, so, you know, he won't have any scuff issues. That's pretty good for him. We got a flamer. I love a good flamer. Can't go wrong with flamer. Then we have our medic here. I like this guy too. And then, last but not least, we have our banner. The man who holds our banner. And he's doing a very good job. Yeah! This was pretty quick. I wasn't expecting this to go, like, so quickly. Like, that was pretty fast. Yeah, solid command squad. I don't know all the things I would need to know if I was running it. This is what chat chose for me, but you know, I'm pretty happy with what we have here. Looks very, very nice. Too Fast, Too Furious. Yeah, it was a good session of model building. And I think most of my models are built. I think I have that Questorus Knight that needs building, which I thought about. I thought about it when I was like looking into it, but I decided not to. Even though I kind of wanted to. So, anyways, and we are going to raid out today on the Twitch side. It looks like we have a VTuber. It looks like she might have just finished playing Space Marine 2 with Luton. So, you know, we're gonna raid in, we're gonna say hi, we're gonna see what her vibe is. So everyone, please behave while you are hanging out in the stream, please. And I will see you all tomorrow. We are going to be playing Soulstorm. We're gonna be doing the definitive edition. So it should be a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm looking over to make sure I have all the right stuff. So I will see you all tomorrow. Please do your leg day, and I'll see you next time.